With us for all the latest and more. Well, let's begin with the Israeli Navy, which has intercepted a ship attempting to deliver aid from Lebanon to the Gaza Strip and then escorted it to the port of Ashdod in southern Israel. The Togo flag Tali Lome is the latest in a string of vessels that try to break an Israeli blockade. As Li Xiang reports, the interception has drawn strong condemnation from both Lebanon and also from Hamas.
The voyage organizers were a group of Lebanese political and human rights activists. They said 18 people were on board the ship, which was carrying medicine, food, toys, and basic humanitarian supplies. Reporters from Arab TV stations Al Jadid and Al Jazeera, who were on the vessel, said the Israelis fired at the ship before boarding it and beating those on board. Gunfire could be heard in the background of the telephone reports aired by their stations. The Israeli Navy said the ship had not been cleared by Israeli authorities. It said that it had initially allowed the ship to sail to Egypt, but the ship made a sudden U-turn towards Gaza's shore.
In the territorial waters of Egypt, the boat tried to turn and crawl into Gaza. The Navy got on board the ship, stopped it, and led it to Ashdod.
The military said that those on board the ship will be handed over to Israeli immigration authorities, and the aid will be transferred to Gaza by land. Israel's action drew strong condemnations in Gaza City. Following the incident, Hamas reiterated its call for international pressure to bring about a stop to Israel's blockade.
We in the Hamas movement confirm the necessity of Arab, Islamic, international, and human rights movements to stop the Zionist occupation and punish it because of its policy, the collective punishment against the Palestinian people.
Lebanon also strongly condemned Israel's action. Prime Minister Fuad Saniara described what Israel has done to the ship as blatant attack.
Israel, which commits massacres against innocent civilians in Lebanon and Gaza, will not stop at committing an aggression in front of the world against a ship carrying humanitarian aid.
In Beirut, a small group of protesters took to the streets to express their solidarity with the journalists on board the ship. Meanwhile, a statement from the Syrian Foreign Ministry sharply condemned what it called Israel's act of maritime piracy. Li Xiang, CCTV.